Hello, my name is Ambassador Silole Joseph, and I'm really excited to be the one to actually share this information with you. I want to thank you for taking time out to actually learn from this video. Obviously, you're invited by someone who cares about you, and they really love you, and they really thought you would benefit from this information. I have been in this industry for half a decade now, and have made significant change, including pioneering a system that changes the trajectory of how this business is viewed and done. Before I go into it, I want you to have a piece of paper and a pen in front of you, because all you will do from this video is learn. You're not going to see glitz here, nor entertainment, so don't expect it. Take this information with a lot of seriousness, because it can totally change your life from grass to grace, just like it did to me. Before that, I want you to read this part first. We don't guarantee any earning by any means. The result of the people you will see that have achieved that type of success are not typical. To have success in this business, just like any other business, you have to learn the skills, sales, and you have to get trained. The mission of Bonan Vivon Luxury is to help people achieve true health, physical health, spiritual health, and financial health. I am a true believer that life doesn't get better by chance, but it gets better when we change. Abraham Lincoln said that the best way to predict the future is to create it. Bonan Vivon Luxury business has been built under firm and strong pillars in mentorship, training, capacity building, stoicism, regimentation. We have partnered with amazing companies that help us in carrying this vision forward. We have partnered with Nature's Ways, which help us in the manufacturing of our food supplements. DSM also, Wader, which help us in the manufacturing of weight loss products. We've also partnered with Stanbic and EcoBank, which help us in our transactions. We've also partnered with Economy Driver 3.0, which is a campaign being facilitated by Alliance in Motion Global that was created in 2006 in Manila, Philippines. I want to share with you a concept that I know if you knew this type of a concept, it will totally change your financial life. This concept is called the cashflow quadrant. And in the cashflow quadrant, the Robert T. Kiyosaki explains that there are only 4 ways in which you can make money in the world today. You can either become an employee, self-employed, a business owner, or an investor. And he categorizes this cashflow quadrant into 2 areas. We have the left side and the right side. On the left side of the quadrant, we have employment and self-employment. Who is an employee? An employee is someone who has a job, someone who has a boss, and you can only create wealth in employment by 5%. These 5% are the top jobs. For example, being the president of your country. For example, being the governor of your county. You can make a lot of money and put this salary into investments. A self-employed person is simply an expert or small businesses. For example, a lawyer must go to court to represent his client for him or her to make money. Or the small businesses are in the self-employment sector. So who is a person who is self-employed? A person who is self-employed is a person who owns a job. It means that you create your own job, or you're your own boss, or your job is your boss. You understand? And now, 95% of the people want to be self-employed. These are the kind of people who say, if you want things done better, you have to do it yourself. On the right side of the quadrant is where Robert T. Kiyosaki advises all of us to be. Because on this side, there is leverage. And leverage is what brings true financial freedom. As a business owner, you have 95% chance of building wealth. As an investor, you have 100% chance of building wealth. And only 5% of the population are part of the investors. So who is an investor and who is a business owner? An investor is a person whose money works for them. A business owner, they work with people, or people work for them. So the leverage that is found in business ownership is people. So this is where you have a system, you plug in a network of people, it can be a network of consumers of products and services, then you build wealth using this wealth formula. So leverage is the secret. Among all the billionaires and the multi-millionaires you know, they have one thing in common. And this one thing that they have in common is the term leverage. So let me explain to you what leverage is. Leverage is simply the power to earn more and more while working less and less, either by having people or money working for you. Let me ask you a question. If I gave you an opportunity to earn 100 shillings every single day, but you have to take these 100 shillings in 2 different ways. Either choose one person who is going to give you 100 shillings, or choose 100 people who will give you 1 shilling each person. if you choose either of these choices, you're going to have 100 shillings. If you choose the first choice, which is having one person to give you 100, this is the question. What if that person dies? If that person dies, you lose everything. But if you take a choice of 100 people, who each of them is giving you 1 shilling, even if you lose 50 people, you are still going to have 50 shillings to go. That is what is called leverage. John Paul Getty was one of the richest men in 1900s in America. And he said, I would rather earn 1% from the efforts of 100 people rather than earning 100% of my own efforts. I want you to know this, that if you are ever employed and self-employed, you're never going to enjoy leverage. This means you'll always earn 100% of your own efforts. But if you're in business and you're an investor, you'll always earn 1% from the efforts of 100 people, and you will enjoy leverage. So the income that is found on the left side of the quadrant, where we have employees and self-employed people, is called active income. It means if there is no work, there is no pay. It's also a linear income. That means the money that you make is totally dependent with the hours and the effort that you put at your job. But if you're a business owner and you're an investor, you can enjoy leverage. This means that your income is not dependent on the hours that you work or on you being there. It means that it is a passive income or a residual income. This means you can still make money even if you're not working. So Robert Kiyosaki advises us that if you want to build real wealth, move from the employment, move from the self-employment sector, and move to the business owners and the investors sector. But this is the truth. Starting a business, especially in the traditional industry, is not easy. Being an investor requires you to have huge amounts of money to put it into other businesses, buy government bonds, buy grants, so you can earn a huge amount of interest to be able to sustain yourself in this economy. But let me tell you this, the good news is that the network marketing industry has made it easier for an average person and a common man to begin a business in the network marketing industry. Now this is how you join Bonan Vivon Luxury. You can either begin with the entry first package at 29,888. The entry first package gives you 1 business account. You can also start with the discounted packages, beginning with the Neovas. The Neovas cost you 42,000 Kenyan shillings, and this is going to give you 3 business packages or 3 business accounts. You can also begin with the Technovas package at 123,900 shillings, and this will give you 7 business packages or 7 business accounts. You can also begin with the Digiverse account, and the Digiverse account gives you 15 business packages or 15 business accounts, and this goes at 254,200 shillings. You can also begin with the Megaverse package, and with the Megaverse package at 505,100 shillings, it's going to give you 31 business accounts or 31 packages, which gives you the maximum number of accounts that you can have with our business. Now, doesn't matter which account you choose, doesn't matter which account you make a decision to begin with, you're going to enjoy these particular items. The first thing you'll enjoy is a one-time, lifetime international membership. What does this mean? It means if you begin the business today, there isn't monthly subscription fees that are going to incur in your business for you to stay active. Now, lifetime means that you begin the business and you're going to get your business even transferred to your kids and your next generation in case anything happens to you. International membership means that you can begin the business from our country here, and you'll be allowed to build your business in all the countries where our offices are located. You're also going to enjoy a 25 to 50% lifetime discount on all our products. You're also going to have a gift package with products. So this gift package is actually worth more than your money. So the moment you get started with one account, which is the Introverse package at 29,888, or the discounted package, which is a Neoverse, you're going to get a gift hamper which contains different variety of our products, so you can go enjoy together with your family. In this video, I want to go really deep into the products part, but I want you to also look for the product video and watch it and see which kind of products will be included in your gift hamper. The next thing you get is an e-commerce website, which is called a DTC or a data tracking center. In this DTC, is going to include your username and a password. It's a customized e-commerce website where you log in, control your business. You'll be able to see everything that happens in your business in this data tracking center. You're also going to have a distributor-friendly, upgraded, and a proven marketing plan. This marketing plan, which is an interloop hybrid system, is none like any other you can find into the industry. Why? Because it incorporates different kinds of compensation plans into one system that pays you in 8 different ways. You're also going to have travel opportunities. You're also going to get free mentorship and trainings, and you're going to be connected with very legitimate and very stable companies. Now let me dive into ways that you can make money with our business. You can make money in 3 different forms. You can make money daily, you can make money monthly, and you can make money yearly. The daily ways of making money include retail profit, direct connector bonus, and the March sales bonus. The monthly ways of making money includes uni-level, stair-step, and uni-pay plan. And the yearly streams of income include the royalty income and the global profit sharing. This type of a compensation plan is none like any other in the network marketing industry, because this type of a system is called an interloop hybrid system. So let me begin with the retail profit. So how do you make money with the retail profit? So with retail profit, remember I told you this, that whenever you get started, you're going to have a 25 to 50% discount on all our products. This means that you're not going to buy these products at a retail price. You're going to buy this product at a discounted price, you as a distributor. Let me give you an example of a product we call C24/7. So C24/7 is one of our food supplements, and you're going to have this C24/7 at 1,210 shillings as a discounted price. But the suggested retail price for C24/7 is 1,650. So that means if your customer buys this product at 1,650, you're going to make a profit of 440 shillings. If you have 10 regular customers, you're going to make 4,400. Imagine if you have 100 regular customers in a month, you're going to make 44,000 Kenyan shillings as profits. The good news about the retail profit is this. There's very huge advantage. Number one, it is very optional. Our company is not like a traditional MLM company where you are required to maintain a certain volume or to sell a certain target every single month. It is totally optional. If you know how to sell, you can go and sell. If you don't know how to sell, you can decide to learn how to sell, or you can ignore this way of making money. There is no quotas or sales targets. Nobody is going to force you to maintain a certain volume or to buy a certain product every single month and retail it. The other advantage of retail profit is drop shipping advantage. What is drop shipping advantage? That if you want your customer to buy this product, you don't have to pick the products, take them in your warehouse, keep them in a shop, just like a traditional business for you to go and sell. So that means that products will never expire on your hands. You're only going to sell when your customer buys. So when your customer makes that transaction, this is the only time that you purchase the product, and the company will deliver the product for you to your customer. So it doesn't have to pass through your hands. But remember, you can keep the profit. You can retail the product of your own choice. We don't have one line of products. We have different lines of products, and you can choose the one that you really want to do. Let me go to the second way of making money. The second way is called direct connector bonus. Just like the name suggests, direct connector. Remember, we are in the connected economy. What does it mean being in the connected economy? Companies have found out that for you to be in business in this century, you don't have to have your own product and your own service. All what you can do is become a connector. Look at Netflix, is a connector. Look at Jumia, look at Bolt, look at Glovo, look at all these companies, look at Uber. They don't have a taxi of their own, but they're a connector. When you take a ride and that taxi is not theirs, they make a commission in between. Look at Jumia, they don't manufacture a product of their own, but when you purchase the product through their website, they make a commission for every product that is purchased. That is called the connected economy. Let me ask you this. Have you ever recommended your friend to go to a salon? Let me ask you this. Have you ever recommended your friend to go buy a product in a certain shop? Were you paid a commission? No, you are not paid. That is a mistake, and we are here to fix that mistake using the direct connector bonus. So anytime you connect someone into our business, you're going to be paid for that. You can recommend them, you can show them such a presentation, or you can invite them to one of our events. And when they get started, you're going to be paid a direct connector bonus. How is this going to happen? If you connect someone and they get started with the entry verse package, you're going to get paid 1,800 shillings. What if this person gets started with the new verse package? You're going to get paid 6,000 Kenyan shillings. What if they get started with the Technoverse? You're going to get paid 20,000 Kenyan shillings. What if they choose the Digiverse? You're going to get paid 40,000 shillings. What if they go for the Megaverse? You're going to get paid 60,000 shillings. And that's how you make money using the direct connector bonus. Let me go to the third way. This third way of making money is called the ninth wonder of the world. Probably you know all the 8 wonders, but today I will introduce you to the ninth wonder of the world, which is the matching sales bonus. So what is the matching sales bonus? Our business is categorized into 2. We have the left business center and the right business center. This is how your system will look like. We'll have the left sales force and the right sales force. So imagine this. You get started and you connect Mary on your left and Ken on your right. When you connect Mary on your left and Ken on your right, remember the first thing you'll make is the direct connector bonus. Let's use the Neoverse as an example. If you connect Mary on the left and you connect Ken on the right, you'll get paid 6,000 for connecting Mary and 6,000 for connecting Ken. But this is what happens. The company says, anytime, remember this word, anytime you have a person who has shopped on the left of your business center and on the right of your business center, they get combined together to create a pair or a match. This will give you an additional 4,800 shillings as a matching sales bonus to you. So for you connecting Ken on your left and Mary on your right, you get paid 6,000 plus 6,000 plus another 4,800 to a total of 16,800 shillings. So what happens? Ken, who is on the left, and Mary, who is on the right, they're going to each connect one person on their left and one person on their right each, because they have a system just like yours. So through our mentorship, through our coaching, they're going to each have their first 2. So imagine Mary connects James on the left and Tom on the right. Ken connects Nick on the left and Beth on the right. So they each get paid 16,800 and 16,800 just like you. But remember, at this point, you have 2 people who have shopped on your left and you have 2 new people who have shopped on your right. And this gives you a whopping 2 pairs, which is a whopping 9,600 shilling for connecting these first 2 who are connected by Mary and Ken. You are simply getting paid an override commission for work you did not do. So anytime you have a person who has shopped on the left and another person who has shopped on the right, doesn't matter if you're the one who connected them or not, you're going to get paid a matching sales bonus of 4,800 shillings. So imagine you have 10 people who have shopped on the left and 10 people who have shopped on the right. This gives you 48,000 Kenyan shillings. If you have 100 people who have shopped on the left and 100 people who have shopped on the right today, the company should pay you 480,000 Kenyan shillings. But at this point, we have a safety net. So that means you won't get paid 480,000 Kenyan shillings if you have one account in one day with the matching sales bonus. You're only going to get paid a maximum of 115,200 Kenyan shillings for matching sales bonus for one account in a day in 2 cycles. So what is a safety net? Look at your M-Pesa. Your M-Pesa has a maximum amount of money that you can transact in a day. Look at your ATM machine. It has a maximum amount of money that you can transact in a day. This keeps companies out of collapsing or going out of business. Now this is it. The safety net for one business account is 24 pairs. This means you can only make up to 115,200 with one account. So if you want to make much more, what do? You begin with more accounts. Remember, Neoverse package at 42,000 can give you up to 72 pairs a day. This is 345,600 Kenyan shillings in a day, and monthly of 10,368,000 Kenyan shillings if you maximize the matching sales bonus in a day. For 7 accounts, it has a maximum of 148 pairs, which is 806,400 shillings in a day, which is a monthly potential of 24,192,000 Kenyan shillings in a month. Now I want you to see this. The other ways of making money which are monthly are going to pay you every 15th day of the month. I won't go deep into this, but I can guarantee you something. Once you become part of this amazing program, we will teach you how exactly the calculations for Unilevel, for UPP, and for StairStep are calculated to pay you every 15th day of the month. But simply this, when you get started, there are ranks in our business. We have the Silver Executive rank, we have the Gold Executive rank, we have the Global Ambassador rank, and you have the Ruby Global Ambassador rank, and the highest rank in our business is a Diamond Global Ambassador. If you become a Silver Executive, you'll be paid at 10%. A Gold Executive gets 20%, a Global Ambassador gets 30%, a Ruby Global Ambassador gets 35%, and a Diamond Global Ambassador gets 40%. So what is this percentage? Imagine your team does sales and makes profit for the company in a month of 200,000 Kenyan shillings in a month, and you are a Gold Executive. This means the company takes 20% of that, of 200,000, and they pay you 40,000 Kenyan shillings on the 15th day of next month. So this monthly ways of making money, you're going to get paid every 15th day. So remember, every 15th day of our business is payday. Now, look at this, guys. These residual ways of making money. There is no time frame, there is no pass up, and there is no reversal. So you don't have to move any certain volume for you to keep your rank. Either you remain the same rank or you move to the next rank. You cannot go back to the previous rank. I want you to look at this, guys. What if you are a less privileged person? That means you can only afford one account. You can't connect your first two people. We will help you connect your first two people using our spillover system. And it will take us a whole month for us to help you connect your first two people. If you begin in January, what will happen to your business? I want you to look at this. Assuming you don't have any rank, you're not a Silver Executive, you're not a Gold Executive, and you're not a Global Ambassador. Our interloop hybrid system, our interloop hybrid compensation plan allows you to earn a decent amount of commission without having to do a lot of work, without having to recruit millions of people every single month, without having to move a certain big volumes of products every single month. So because of this 1 year compounding effect. So if you begin the business in January, it takes you the whole month of January to connect your first two or to get first two spillovers. So that means you won't earn the direct connector bonus, you're only going to earn with a matching sales bonus. So January, you only make 4,800 shillings because you only had one person on your left and one person on your right. In February, these first two people, they take the whole month of February to connect each their first two. So that means in February, you'll make two pairs, which is 9,600. The first two guys, the first four guys who joined in February, it takes them the whole month of March to each connect their first two. This means at this point, you're going to make 4 pairs. This gives you 19,200 shillings. If this scenario continues until December, at the end of December, you're going to have a total of 8,192 people in your organization. 4,096 of them are on your left, and 4,096 of them are on your right. This means, total for 1 year, you'll have made 4,096 pairs. Each pair gives you 4,800 shillings. This will give you a total of 19,656,000 perfect income. But let me tell you this, that this is not going to be perfect. There is nothing perfect in this world. What if you fail 50% and you only succeed by 50%? This will earn you 9,828,000 Kenyan shillings. What if you fail 80% and you only succeed 20%? This will give you 3,931,200 shillings. Now, when I began, I didn't want to succeed 80% or 20%. I only wanted to succeed by 10%. And this would make me 1,965,000 Kenyan shillings in a year. What if you fail 95% and you only succeed with this scenario by 5%? This will earn you 982,800 shillings in 1 year. This is an average income of 81,900 shillings if it's calculated every single month. This is an amazing compounding effect. Our business is more of family. and we're going to help you, and you are paid to assist you in your business. Remember our spillover system. If I get started today and I've sponsored Caro on the left and Ken on the right, if I have the third person who wants to get started, I can place that person below your organization as a spillover. That means you will have to enjoy the spillover system. Remember this, that you are paid to assist you build the business. The company pays us to make you a millionaire. Let me tell you why our company is a disruption to traditional businesses and traditional MLM companies. Take this example. The cost production of an iPhone can be 50,000 Kenyan shillings, but you'll pay 200,000 shillings for it. The extra 150,000 shillings will be paid to costs like advertising, shipping, warehouse, taxes, etc. But it will also be paid to regional suppliers, wholesalers, and now retailers for the product to get to you. With our industry, we removed all the people that have nothing to do with the production and the consumption of the product. So the product moves directly from the manufacturer to the consumer through a channel of business co-owners. So the company only incurs an advertising and marketing cost when the product is consumed. This allows the company to produce its product based on their demands, to have zero debt, and pay a really high marketing commission. I want to thank you for learning up to this end. Get back to the person who shared this video with all your concern and follow through how you will start your journey to true freedom. I can't wait to meet you in person at one of our events these coming days. Thank you and take care.